I think.
Yeah,
Is it
he's
times
got.
7?
I don't know what the conversion is.
It's times
but,
7. I'm pretty sure.
But ShinyMark definitely rolling big back home in Guatemala. He's I think our third highest earner. When I was doing
Spargo
and Sonics.
Yeah, that makes sense.
When I was doing the stat pack gathering for all of these graphics, I was like genuinely shocked when I got those numbers back. I was like, wait, we've given people this much money? And by we, of course, I mean Coinbase. Shout outs to Coinbase for making these events possible and for putting that much money in these players' pockets.
It is honestly insane looking at this, these stats. ShinyMark has got top 3 more often than Jahzz0 has top 8'd Coinboxes in general, and then that number is eclipsed when you go into all of ShinyMark's top 8. Such a consistent player at the top level on the Wi-Fi grind, and then of course transferring it into the offline play, winning Gommel, and then still doing well at a bunch of other
Smash Factor too.
Oh, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah,
What did
winning
I say?
Smash
Did I say
Factor.
Gommel?
I think
Definitely
Sonics won
not
Gommel, right?
Or tweaked it.
Tweaked it.
Sonics won the previous Gommel.
Yes, over Spargo. So I just flubbed my words, but that's okay. But yeah, 54 top 8s versus 17, and right now we have a matchup that is definitely Pikachu favored. Pikachu does beat, in my opinion at least, every single fighting game character, and Ken is the easiest of that. We're probably going to see the Ryu come out for Jahzz0 as Ken. If we get hit by Tatsu, if Pikachu gets hit by Tatsu, we literally just SDI up and then nair him for it. Every time we actually punish him for doing Tatsu, and if you can't do that, why are you playing that character? So probably going to see the Ryu. Maybe Jahzz0's going to look in the camera and be like, actually, Ethan, you're stupid and wrong.
I feel
no, he didn't say that, so I think it's Ryu. Okay.
I feel like anybody in the chat who is willing to argue with you about a Pikachu matchup is like
a fool.
A very brave individual. So feel free, chat, if you would like to. But yeah, I think Jahzz0 almost certainly has to go Ryu here because I agree with you. These matchups are really, really hard for the fighting game characters. Ryu's probably the least difficult.
Yeah, I think
Terry might do.
I think
Kazuya
Kazuya is at least scary, right? Because like Pikachu can play the neutral, but then whoops, you tried to forward air and got electric. But the thing is, like, the big difference between Ken and Ryu is the fact that Ryu has the access to better fireballs, as well as, of course, these single-hit moves, so you're not going to fall out of as many kill moves when you are playing, compared to Ken, right? Because, like, we're small, we can SDI through and then get big punishes, whereas Ryu is like, hey, down tilt, you're dead.
I feel like you pancaking or like being able to anti-air so much against Kazuya though kind of invalidates Kazuya. Like
Pika wins regardless.
The hits are so few and far between for that character. Whereas like with Terry, maybe you can like down tilt a bunch and catch Pikachu on a grounded approach.
Good dash attack as
well. Good
like
up tilt too as an anti-air. Like there are options. It is slightly possible. But they're all bad matchups. You're 100% right.
Pikachu absolutely wins all of them. And of course, a lot of the victories for ShinyMark are off of this mobility. So we're going to see ShinyMark, of course, one of the most mobile players in the world. Just so potent at his keep away game, his run-ups, and then like his movement is so hard to track that even I, as a player, for a long time the best Pikachu, but now I would say comfortably second, I'm in awe of just like, wow, I can't believe he's moving that much and that effectively. Like it looks like a completely different character when ShinyMark plays, and that's why he's been seeing such success both online on the Coinbox here at Coinbox IRL 2. Was he at the last one?
He was here but got COVID and so had to spend the whole time in his hotel room.
Right. Yeah.
Unfortunately. And ShinyMark hopefully not spoiling the ending of Oshinoko by deleting Aqua there. I'm really hopeful that that's not how it goes. We'll have to see when the next couple chapters come out.
Have y'all watched Chihaya Fudu?
Yes.
Let's go!
I'm on the Weeb TriCast. I don't watch anime.
The Weeb TriCast is,
oh boy.
I don't watch that much.
Yeah. I watch some anime.
I read it when I had COVID after Supernova. I read posts where the anime is. It's the GOAT. It's the best.
My recent obsession has been Dandadan. Episode 1 came out. I watched episode 1 and then I could not wait for more, and so read the entire manga in under 2 days. I read like 180 chapters in 2 days. I was what?
ShinyMark he hit B and then A and then A and then Jahzz0 hit A again or something. Start and now we got game 1. Whoa!
Nope,
okay.
sorry guys, you got to play these characters.
ShinyMark, there's a clause that you have to try now. Oh, okay.
I remember
That's
back
good
in
too.
like 2019, for some reason there was an obsession between like the high and top level players of who has the hottest Toon Link because no one actually played Toon Link.
Yeah.
So,
It was
like,
that and Doc, right? Like the my pocket Doc is crazy thing.
I think, especially then, it was. I remember literally like it would be like top 8 of like big houses happening, and then there would be like 7 top players at one setup just doing Toon Link Dittos in rotation. It's like, yo, I'm the hottest. I'm the hottest Toon Link. Zachary's winning, and you're just like, but my Toon Link though. And now, of course, level 1, so hey, maybe it's pretty worth it. And let's see if this Ryu pick is going to be worth it for Jahzz0. Again, I still think the best call for his character proficiencies. Obviously, I think his Ryu is a bit better than his other 2 fighting game characters in terms of Terry or Kazuya. ShinyMark, we did see him lose to Blandon
That's why I
maybe
was
like a
trying
month ago.
to not laugh at. Now, Esam, have you traveled to Japan for Ultimate like post-COVID?
No, not post-COVID.
Okay. Their current obsession, instead of showing how hot their Toon Link is 5v5 random squad strikes.
I was doing that with Shutone. I think he won 5-1.
Yeah, like all of the Japanese top players, and I mean all of them, have insane randoms because of this. And good. Oh, he's alive.
He made it.
I thought he was going to thunder, but either way, Jahzz0, great delay on that recovery. So now we have an even game. So yeah, I mean, those edge guards, kind of like what we think about the Sonic matchup, right? Of just like, oh, well, like, even if it doesn't happen once, it will probably happen eventually. ShinyMark, of course, not going to engage with the sledge trap, going to try to go under.
And Ryu, not the best in terms of ground speed because he usually commits to walking more so than dashing, because it's a commitment to dash with a fighting game character, right? And so Jahzz0 having a little bit of a hard time pinning ShinyMark down even after the Shakunetsu comes out. ShinyMark now has him deep off stage. I think the jump is gone. Oh, but he misses, and Ryu gets back for free.
What does Ryu do versus like shield pressure? Because I'm noticing like a lot of times Jahzz is trying to act out of shield pressure, and ShinyMark's reversing for it.
Yeah, shield pressure is really good. I mean, like some of the labbers back in the day were like, oh my god, you can up smash rising back air and forward air, and then the Pikachu players stopped.
Wow.
That.
That's sad.
Yeah.
He double parried the landing aerial and then still could not punish him.
Yeah, Pikachu was small. Oh no, I thought it was going to be down smash, but instead goes for back air. Not going to be a solid hit because Jahzz0 did fall out of it by accident, and then that Tatsu is going to be good damage for him. But either way, even right now. But this is where it's really hard for. Never mind, he got the hit because
He's still living.
What?
He's stale
That's
because he
crazy.
hit it like twice already. Dang, that's really unfortunate for Jahzz0 here. You definitely want to take your kills when you can find them.
it's so hard. Like, this is the scary part. It's like, it doesn't matter how even it is. Pikachu is just so much harder to hit than Ryu is in these high percents, which is really, really scary. Up tilt here, no double jump, and so that back air going to hit through the focus. This is the bad part. Thunder, no, going to go for the back air under the Tatsu.
Yep.
It's always scary to do that because maybe you might get clipped by the Tatsu, but ShinyMark not going to mess those up. Stock lead for him.
It's also, like, how does Jahzz0 kill him? Because a lot of the confirms just might not work on Pikachu if the angle is even slightly wrong, and committing to them will probably get him killed if he gets wrong, like a missed down tilt.
He actually did it! Oh my god, ShinyMark's the best player in the world. He's thundering. It's over. It's the end of times, folks.
When ShinyMark starts doing the stuff that Esam cooked up in the lab, that's the real apocalypse, and that's what I'm talking about. He went for a Shoryu there, and he's going to take at least 50 here, probably. Oh, no, okay, shot. He gets down onto the platform, gets a down tilt Tatsu, finally gets that stock off, but could it be too little too late?
It's really hard to get a lead back, not only just from Pikachu, but especially ShinyMark, right? I mean, we definitely just see a lot of difficulty in Ryu trying to close these spaces against Pikachu. Apparently, ShinyMark, when playing friendlies with Ashimo, also made Ashimo kind of miserable and was like single-handedly changed his opinion on how good the character was. I believe that was at the Luminosity Invitational. And just, it's so hard here. I was also the person that knocked Jahzz0 into losers in the Coinbox qualifier for this tournament in this same exact matchup on this exact stage where I basically timed him out. So it's just really, really hard. When the Pikachu wants to just run away, you can. But still, 77% isn't bad. That is a Shoryu percent. And as I say that, it happens. We got last stock.
Also, I wanted to say, if the loser of this plays Esam, still plays you.
Who's that?
Yeah, he's pretty
Bald.
good. I didn't say it, he did. Esam, so like Jahzz0 is going to have to run the Pikachu Gauntlet today to make it into this winner's position. He played 2 Kazuyas, and now we'll have to place the other electric user in Pikachu, and it's not working out.
Well, only like 2 or 3 hits away from.
Oh my
having
God,
ShinyMark
he
to
low
10%.
profiles
Yeah, low
Fireball.
profiles the fireball and then gets the punish. Gonna punish that air dodge as well, grabbing the
Recovery
ledge.
this time? Oh, I like it actually stalling out
He's
with the
dead.
Hadouken. Never mind. That's not a good option.
Jinx.
Yeah.
T-Jolt is so stupid off stage. Like, it is the, gosh, like, I guess it's the like thing that glues all of Pikachu's edge guards together because you have the back air, you have the forward air, thunder, but then you can just be like, hey, I'm going to cover this, you have to deal with it, and if you do, then I'm just going to hit you with literally anything else. So that is a 1-0 for ShinyMark. I feel like Jahzz0 overall played that game well. Again, I was not expecting ShinyMark to go for that thunder second stock, and so, you know, if you don't die at 60, the matchup can be playable. Still Pikachu favor, but playable. But when you are dying at 50 or 60 to Thunders or Edge Guards, that is when it looks very, very lopsided. So what can Jahzz0 do to bring this back?
Well, and I think if you look at the way that that game flowed, one of the biggest things that happened was ShinyMark got a crazy Thunder kill off of 1 hit on the second stock. So even though Jahzz0 locked in towards the end of that game and started making that comeback, he was already too late to start doing that. So I think taking that data and those adaptations that he made during game number 1 in the second half, bringing those to game number 2, I think he can do a lot better here. He just has to avoid those instant death moments.
But also, I feel like, ironically, because ShinyMark had a lead, he got a little lazy his second stock and was not playing nearly as passive as we saw the first 2. So, like, first 2 of Jahzz0's, rather. So, let's see. Jahzz0 counterpicking back to small battlefield, which I think it's so... wait, that's the thing. I find that it's so hard for Ryu to deal with Pikachu's camping on this stage in particular, so I'm not sure how this is going to go.
It's crazy that ShinyMark, like the gall, but I mean, it works. Like, he'll hit Ryu's shield and then immediately do raw back air, and it'll just beat Ryu. Because it'll either shield poke or cross up in a way you can't punish it, or Jahzz0 will try to act out of it, and he loses. Like, it's just a lose-lose-lose situation. In some spots, it's so tough. I don't really know what Ryu does there.
I mean, the thing is, the forward air done perfectly is -5 on shield, probably closer to -7 or something like that when ShinyMark is doing it out of an initial short hop. And then if you're going to drop shield and go for down tilt, which is Ryu's like best out of shield option, it is frame 13, so then you're already in the air with that backer, so you are going to hit the down tilt, which is why it is so hard. Down air on that, and this is a down air. Goodbye, Pikachu busted.
Super duper dead there. ShinyMark was able to just rinse and repeat every time Jahzz0 came back to stage, because every time he started to come back, he had less resources than the previous time, and eventually those resources ran dry. Ooh, and the back tail hit of the up smash pops Jahzz0 out and away. I'm not used to seeing Pikachu outrange characters with smash attacks like that.
I think that was supposed to be up air and it was a misinput, but
It worked.
It did work. I think that back hit up smash is actually pretty good. Combo to Thunder, did you know that?
No.
Combo?
What?
Crazy. Yeah, it's weird.
I'm just
there we
genuinely in shock about that information, but Jahzz0, he's not phased by it. He's going to be able to pop that Tatsu and get that stock gone. Only 36% on him, so he's keeping it competitive, staying neck and neck.
That was a very Street Fighter interaction, using a Tatsu to go through effectively a fireball there to get the punish and the kill.
God, imagine if there was a fireball in Street Fighter that acted like T-Jolt.
Oh, like continued on the ground, because like Akuma
Yeah.
would have the diagonal, and that's good enough as
It's
it is.
almost like a Blanca ball or
It's like Jury's fireball with drive rush, basically.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
But like from the air would be insane.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
cry.
No one likes that.
All new character. We're bringing Pokken. A Pokken crossover
Pikachu?
to Street Fighter.
Dude, that would go crazy. He's like Pikachu has electrics, right? In Pokemon.
Yes, he is.
does.
He's just Kazuya.
Yeah, which I think is very.
It's the I forgot what the name of it is in Pokken because they don't call it Electric Wind Godfist. But ShinyMark might wish he had Electric Wind Godfist if Jahzz0 manages to take this stock, because he's slowly bringing us back to an even percentage. He's closing this gap.
Yeah, just like a lot of times, I really like to see how the interaction goes between the shield and ShinyMark, because there he didn't cross up with the forward air. The down tilt will be able to punish that one quite more laggy for sure.
No cross-up, no auto-cancels. That is going to be a Jahzz0 lead after we were singing the high praises of ShinyMark. Jahzz0 says, hey, I'm in winners for a reason. That near down smash will be the stocks. We have a dead even game. But Jahzz0 playing very well. Can ShinyMark clutch up, or will Jahzz0 take it to a 1-1 set?
Yeah, I mean, the work that you have to do here as a Jahzz0 to make this one possible, like you have to get a nice little opening here. ShinyMark needs to not falter in neutral, which
He's fine.
PJ.
Yeah, I know he's fine, but it's just like you throw away a lot of positioning, and now in the corner, Jahzz0 having a lot more onus on like pressuring the Pikachu.
You say that, like, and any other character it would be the truth with, but with Pikachu, he can just or quick attack to center stage for free and skip the ledge trap. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
I like to believe the world is a good place and not Pikachu owned, but
well,
it's true.
It is a good
not.
place. It is a good place. I like Pikachu owning. It's fine.
Silence Pikachu main.
Oh,
Nice parry.
ShinyMark dropping a couple combos because of those awkward hurt box shifts from Ryu, and is that going to be what lets Jahzz0 back in this game? This Teachel barely not punished. Quick attack, that's a parry, but he parries it and then dashes back anyway. No kill on the short.
He was at 60. I was like, why did that kill screen? Jahzz0 doesn't even have full rage. Good DI from ShinyMark too, making sure that it really doesn't kill. But he gets focus attack into the Shoryuken. Second time's the charm with that hit. And he manages to put a point on the board. Jahzz0 is alive and well.
Was it a forward tilt or a down tilt he did
That was down tilt.
Down tilt? Oh, yeah, that's definitely that. I was going to say it could have been a misinput for rising aerial, but no.
Maybe rising down air because you get the spike and then you get the splat box, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, if ShinyMark is like, you know what, the way to beat focus is to do rising down air there, I mean, maybe you deserve to get hit with that focus attack, but nonetheless, the down tilt definitely not working out of time. If it was Street Fighter, you could cancel the down tilt. With a drive rush, but fortunately no meter for Pikachu. Because if Pikachu had meter, I'm cooking some terrible game design decisions. I'm sure Esam would be excited for that though.
We need it. We don't need it. I just want Thunder to be as fast as Peaches. That's all I want.
Okay, that's also not a good idea.
That's also, yeah.
Like, Pichu's gets balanced by the amount of damage that he does to himself, whereas if Pikachu's were that fast with no downside...
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it was in Smash 4. Give it back.
Smash 4 is its own can of worms as Jahzz0 trying to open one up here. Looks for the dare off of the F-tilt.
ShinyMark really struggling to get any offense going. I mean, a lot of parries from Jahzz0. It really feels like he's second-guessing his approaches. That fair dash back not going to work. Finally, an overshoot fair, but not going to get the full hop on that first up air, so the combo is going to drop. Double jump focus coming out and not going to hit the up tilt juggle either.
Jahzz0, wow, great defense, really locking in on the tilted shield on the rising back air. He's really getting all of these parries on every single approach that ShinyMark's getting in. Like, the halfway through game 2, the switch flipped. Jahzz0 like forgot to activate his parry setting.
Yeah. And there's something to be said about not only his parries, but like his defensive game in general as Ryu and Ken. You get really interesting like SDI cross-up situations due to the auto turnaround there. Goes for the cancel off that up air into the Shoryuken. Down to the Shoryuken, drops down air as the punish. Drag down into the down smash. Is that optimal? Didn't kill, but it should.
No, don't do that to me.
Goes for it all with that side B to punish that Tatsu. Didn't find it there, but ShinyMark comfortably with a damage lead and potentially a kill right around the corner here.
Now, Sam, you might know this. Can Jahzz0 down tilt Pikachu's ledge hang when he re-grabs like that?
Question mark. I don't know, but either way, you don't
it's
get
really hard to commit to.
You don't get comboed into anything, so it's not going to be kind of SDI away, so you're fine.
I was like curious of what Ryu can do when Pikachu re-grabs ledge, because ShinyMark just keeps dropping back down while hopping.
Yeah.
Now he dash attacks for the stock there, and
down smash maybe.
I don't know if Ken can do anything. Like, down smash definitely hits below ledge, but it's such a commitment. If ShinyMark ledge drops, and Jahzz0 doesn't need that commitment to take that stock. He just boosh.
What a forward smash on that rising aerial. That is the one negative of Pika, is sometimes your rising aerials can get punished quite heavily since, you know, he's not a fast faller. It's not like there's a lot of mix-ups there. Once the aerial is out, it is out. But yeah, Skull Bash is actually a very good edge guarding move. We've seen ShinyMark go for it a couple times off of the mark, but it is very good, especially when Ryu has no jump and has to commit to those pops, because it actually is one of the only things that doesn't send high. It kind of just sends straight out, so it's a very easy edge guard.
He's so consistent at, sorry to cut you off, like he's so consistent at getting those side Bs, especially like you were saying against horizontal hitboxes like Tatsu. So it's odd to see, you know, slight faltering in the punish game. We've seen a lot of drag down attempts for ShinyMark trying to, like, you know, continue the combo extensions, and it could be a mix of Jahzz0's SDI and his defensive game, or just maybe some, you know, nerves. He hasn't played today yet, I don't think.
No.
Yeah.
ShinyMark has played 2 sets today.
Oh, has he played 2 sets?
Yeah, he played Lima yesterday, and then his 2 LCQ sets today.
It was 2 LCQ sets.
Yeah, he played versus, he beat Syrup and he beat
Endofia. Yeah.
Which like ShinyMark beating Game & Watch is always impressive. Like, I remember the first time he did it online against Meister, Esam, you like freaked out and made like 3 YouTube videos about it because it was such a big moment that a Pikachu finally beat Meister, and a Pikachu beating the living crap out of Jahzz0's Ryu off stage there. Another stock taken with another dare on a Tatsu going high.
I'm very nervous watching because I play the loser of this, and I was like, I don't want to have to play the Pikachu against Mark and losers.
But you see how well Jahzzo's playing against Pikachu
Yeah,
right
it makes
here
me
with
nervous
Ryu.
both ways because I don't want to fight the person playing well against the Pikachu, but also the Pikachu Ditto is miserable. So I really just want, hopefully my style can be different against Jahzzo. Gets the
You
dash
can go
trap there.
Brawler and ShinyMark will go like Pit or Lucina, you know?
Please. Forward air. ShinyMark extending the lead. This is the kind of advantage state we're expecting when we watch him. Up there, Thunder, didn't have enough forward momentum after that jump, so was unable to combo into the Thunder, even though it was the in, which is the correct way, to hit that combo.
We also haven't even mentioned how most of Pikachu's aerials are multi-hits, so Jahzzo can't really rely on the safety of focus to get himself back down to the stage, and calling out the air dodge in with a Thunder there too. Jahzzo just has no safe haven all of a sudden. ShinyMark is relentlessly pursuing him, now into the corner or grabbing an F-throw to put him off stage. No, Jahzzo mashes out. He does not want to be off stage versus the Pikachu, goes for the collarbone breaker there, but ShinyMark able to pop that T-jolt and get him out.
You're seeing Jahzzo taking very precise movement here. You need to be completely actionable versus a character like Pikachu zipping around the stage. This forward air sends off stage. This is, it's curtains now.
Got a Tatsu, no.
Okay,
Downer
sure,
also
you can,
does not beat it, so Jahzzo going to live to see another day. 170, this is grab upper percent even with no rage, so this is really, really dire for Jahzzo. He has to play literally perfect from this point out, but also there's only 2 minutes left on the clock, so if Jahzzo does not feel the need to approach in an active manner, ShinyMark can simply just end the game via doing nothing.
I think ESAM got kind of actively trying to summon the end of the game there, and it's
that is the point.
Just tips him in. You know, the pass came with an open goal, and he just needs to flick it in through the uprights, and that's it. ShinyMark takes that game pretty comfortably after really turning on the jets after that second stock. Like, Jahzzo was keeping up. Jahzzo was doing a really good job defensively, and then ShinyMark was like, wait, I can just play faster, and then there's nothing you can do.
Once the offense gets rolling for Pika in this matchup, it's really hard for Ryu to get his solid footing. The advantage of Pikachu is just so strong, and I'm glad that I used my commentator's curse to end that game there, using it for the good of the colony. And now we have, again, small battlefield yet again here, double jumping out of that down tilt pressure. But right now, very early game, he's going to have an offstage position. We're going to go for Jump Thunder. No, just goes for a downer, but the Tatsu comes out.
Yeah, you see him SDIing up and away as well, so that when he does get hit by the finishing move, he's able to, mix up, at least going high. I feel like a lot of times, if you're forced to go high, low and horizontally, you just get killed by Pikachu, so it's good to see Jahzzo at every moment, even when getting hit. It's like I have to SDI for my life. Every time I'm interacting with Pikachu at all, you have to be very active in this matchup.
Ooh, nice quick attack punish. Going to hit the air dodge as well. Try to get another Thunder, but the jump focus is going to get through that. But either way, right now, ShinyMark just has the lead in terms of percent, but again, this kill potential, if he's able to get these Shoryus, can be very close. But Shoryu didn't really happen that much in that game, the game 3, just because of the SDI on the down tilts, and again, Pikachu, small hurt box.
Ooh, going right over top of that Hadouken. Gets a fair in and then has Jahzzo in another rough spot where he's just stuck in shield. No escape. Gets the down tilt, though, into the Tatsu. Going to give him a great opportunity to ledge trap here.
What do you mean ledge trap?
Well,
What do you mean ledge trap?
Against any other character.
You know how people do Luma side bets? They should side bet if ShinyMark goes to the left or the right.
That's funny.
Because a lot of times I'm in my head I'm guessing right.
Well, that's basically what Jahzzo's doing. He's side betting on which side the ShinyMark will go to.
Yeah, and much more stake than I would ever put up. These matches, they push you forward in the bracket. It's a lot of money differential as well.
Oh yeah. $10,000 total for this final bracket, provided so graciously by Coinbase, as ShinyMark removes the provision of that third stock from Jahzzo. Gets right over top of that F smash. Jahzzo's been going for that a couple of times throughout today.
Oh, nice
and yesterday.
down tilt. I like it.
Wow, he's just
gets the reverse.
Bridge time.
That was such a clean combo. That confirm was crazy. 70% from 0 with ShinyMark playing absolutely immaculately. Got his confidence back after that game 3. Kind of was getting away from him, and now we just have a big struggle. Gonna get that tech chase in, up air, forward air through the focus, up tilt again, Thunder, no, goes for a back air.
So crazy.
A minute straight of disadvantage for Jahzzo until he finally decides to Tatsu high. He gets onto the stage, and then he gets a down tilt Tatsu once again. So that move, really the MVP for him throughout this game, because it's getting him out of danger, and it's getting him stocks, but they might just be too few and far between. ShinyMark's got that 123% advantage. Thunders through it. Does he get the kill here?
looking for the landing here. Gets the forward air, jumps over the fireball, something we see quite a bit here. Oh, that's a deep downer, but Thunder is going to be able to pop him up right back in there. I feel like it's like one of the most unlikely things for ShinyMark to SD that he's able to recover from basically anywhere as long as he's not dead from the blast zone.
Yeah, and Jahzz0, though, doing a really good job of juking ShinyMark off stage there. It's so hard to make a good Pikachu miss, and that's what he's done a couple of times. Survives through the T-Jolt connection, a drag down into an up tilt. Doesn't quite have the right angle to go for a down smash in the corner there, so Jahzz0 surviving a little bit longer. Up throw here will kill.
Yeah,
that's why he's looking for that grab.
A drag down into a smash attack, a back throw at the ledge here. It's looking tough now, and okay, even though I think he should do it, I don't think ShinyMark should. He's getting punished for a lot of these like kill attempts, drag down airs and back airs. But finally, a Shoryuken doesn't connect. That must be the most difficult part of this matchup for Jahzz0, is like spots where literally almost every other character gets combo down tilt into Shoryuken. One down tilt, one Shoryuken, he'll just fall out of it and then get reversal. That's a loop
that
on the
was
platform. Oh my goodness, he's going for it.
The Shoryuken missing wasn't entirely Jahzz0's fault. Like that's just. You need to know that that's not going to work as well in this matchup and not do it.
And you get like tipper down tilt as well, which is always extra hard.
Yeah.
Gotta not get antsy in those spots. Misses out on Shoryuken, and ShinyMark getting the edge hit of the cloud on Thunder. Up you go. No, all right, he's able to get back down. Gets the back air. ShinyMark alive, though, because it's coast to coast. A little bit more rage, a little bit more sauce on that hit, and it probably would have killed. But okay, once ShinyMark gets back up, Jahzz0 puts him down.
5% on Jahzz0, holding on to this stock. This is your winner side life here at Coinbox IRL.
Quick attack. It's so fast.
It's called that.
It is. ShinyMark mashing it just a little bit. I mean, it's really hard to deal with, and if you get one of those, you can get an up air, you can get like a solid advantage state overall. But Jahzz0, again, Ryu in general only 2 or 3 hits away from having ShinyMark at death percent, quote unquote, or I guess parentheses, if he hits sure, you nair down smash, not going to kill because of no rage.
What a bad angle, though. Rising Tatsu, love to see it.
I was very scared of that Rising Tatsu getting caught by another dare off stage, but instead, Jahzz0 lives, and if he can play perfectly once more, we saw him live to 191 on that second stock, I believe it was.
Oh! Okay!
And he gets nothing off of it. It didn't even matter.
Here we go, Justin.
There's a great Mudays clip going over the tier list. It's like, it sucks sometimes you have to parry for repositioning.
What's
and that's just bad at
that one Mudays quote where it was the bitchiest 45% you've ever seen?
Yeah. Oh, Dashlock not going to get the kill there, so 163 again. Low-key, ShinyMark's at death percent for sure, you. Trying to get these down airs.
That's
now he's for sure at death percent.
Yeah.
This is a last hit game. Obviously, more kill potential for ShinyMark right now with forward air, back air, dash attack. Forward air across stage not going to do it, though. Not using the Thunder to edgeguard at all, either. But just trying to rely on these down airs, but he's putting himself in the corner, gets greedy. That could have been the game. He didn't go for it.
Oh,
Goes for
my
the focus,
goodness.
though.
Yeah.
What was that?
He wanted to catch ShinyMark potentially rolling into the corner or landing in the corner there, but it's just, like you said, what was that? It's just kind of the Hail Mary attempt to steal a game away, but there's ShinyMark.